Hey y'all, welcome to the Saturday Night Live cooking show. Y'all get your ass in this house. Hey everybody, you see that nice beautiful plate of oxtails right there? We're going to enjoy that at the end of the video. Take note of the ingredients I've got on this table. I also forgot to add my celery and my carrots there to the side for you to see. So add those into your list of ingredients, okay? We're not going to worry about it. It ain't going to hurt nothing. All right, we got a hot pan here with olive oil. I've been marinating these oxtails overnight in some Worcestershire, soy sauce, thyme, garlic, shallots, yellow onions. So it's time for me to put them on in the pan so that we can sear them. Don't be that person that doesn't sear your oxtails before you begin to really start your cooking process. Now normally I cook my oxtails in the oven. And I even sear them when I cook them in the oven. It just brings up more flavor. It builds it for you. Cooking oxtails is like building a house. You got to start with the foundation. And my foundation was getting all of those herbs and spices together and putting it in on top of the oxtails and letting it marinate. That's what my foundation is doing. Okay? You're going to get those and we're going to sear them. Make them nice and pretty and brown and crusty. That's where you're going to see that flavor come from. Look at how nice that looks. Yeah, you may think it looks burnt. It's not. It's just a caramelization of the meat. Because Renee don't burn her oxtails, honey. I promise you that. Well, let me take that back. I did burn someone with a whole doggone pan. I fell asleep on them. And they burned. Okay. Now it's time to make the gravy. You want to keep all that stuff that was in the pan, right? And you're going to add some flour. And you're going to build up your gravy from this. All of that stuff that's on the bottom, the dark bits and all the little other parts, I want you to leave it. And you're going to use it. This is called the fond. I want you to build your gravy with this. This is going to give you some additional flavors that y'all ain't even ready for. At this time, when you think about it, whatever flavors that you like, you can add to your gravy. So if you like garlic powder, add it. You like paprika, hell, add that. It ain't gonna hurt. Just gonna add a little bit more color to it, right? So when you are thinking of your gravy, if you want a dark gravy, I want you to let your flour cook longer. If you would like a lighter gravy, I need you to not let it cook as long. So the color of your flour is generally going to be the color that your gravy is going to come out. So once you add that water, keep in mind, you can't change the color then. You might be able to add a little kitchen bouquet to it and darken it up, or a little bit of soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce, but then you're going to run the risk of making it too salty. So be careful with that. Make a pimp decision. What color do you want your gravy to be? Okay, this is the time that you're going to make that decision, okay? And now we're going to move along to our next step of gravy making. You got to add your vegetables in there. Those are the vegetables that I was marinating everything in, marinating that meat in. I have to add some celery also. You can't really do oxtails and don't have celery. Now I also added some red, orange, yellow bell peppers and some thyme to that pot with those oxtails. They're going to sit to the side while I finish this gravy over here. The reason I didn't put the bell peppers in with the gravy, I didn't want to cook them down too much because they're going to really cook in that Instant Pot. And the Instant Pot is going to really melt those peppers down. So they're going to do enough damage in the Instant Pot. So I'll let them cook over there. Now it's time to add this beef broth. Don't add it all in at once because you need to see where your gravy's at. I added an entire box of beef broth. And it was just what I needed. I got lucky, right? Sometimes I have to go and open another box. Sometimes I don't have to use the whole box. I really just kind of cook by feel and by taste. And once you're cooking long enough, you'll know how to do that. So I know some of y'all may want a recipe, but I don't always have a recipe. So I had to add more flavoring to it. I tasted it. It needed some more additional flavors added to it. So like I said, any spices, seasonings that you want to add, your favorite ones, go ahead and throw them in there. You can add some jerk seasoning in here at this time if you want, if those are the flavors that you like. I had some brass cuisine that I got from the Brass Cuisine Company. That's on Instagram. I love that stuff, the beef seasoning. I also have the chicken one. And I added more garlic powder, and I added some black pepper. You don't see it, but I did add in a little bit more salt. So there it is. I got the carrots in there too, y'all, and the potatoes. Hint, do not fill your Instant Pot up this far. This is gonna make a mess if you do. So it's time for the coconut rice. Look on the directions on your bag of rice. My rice called for 2 cups of the rice, 4.5 cups of a liquid. It could be water, but I did water, veggie broth, and also coconut milk. So my rice is completely flavored. And I put some sprigs of thyme in there that I got from my mom. I got some scallions from my daughter's house. And there's that Scotch bonnet that I did on there also, y'all. So check that one out. You want to put all that in there, stir it up, get it nice and mixed in, because you want all those flavors to go completely through everything, because that's how you're going to flavor your rice. Remember, we got a foundation, so we're building. Close that lid up. But wait, I forgot something, y'all. You see I'm going to hit this button to turn on this rice, but I forgot something. Does anybody know? Tell me what your best guess is. I'll tell you what I forgot. I forgot to add the doggone peas. Make sure you rinse them off. Everybody's in the pool now. So let's get this party rocking on this rice. Okay? We're going to stir it up also. They would just close the hatch down and get it to cooking. There
right, so
are the oxtails. After a slight mishap.
Oxtails, they're not quite where I want them. You could probably eat them like this, but you're going to be still chewing a whole lot. I had to take out some of the gravy. I had a mishap. You see this line? Don't have your stuff go past that line. I filled it all the way up to the top, and when I went to get the whistler off, honey, I had a mess. I've had gravy spilling all out. So what I've done is I went ahead and siphoned off the gravy that was extra. So now those oxtails will probably be able to cook a little bit better, because they're not where I want them to be, but I don't think they had enough room to get everything they needed in there. So I'm going to go ahead and seal this up again and go for another 45 minutes. Okay. All right, let's check on this rice. The buzzer went off. Ooh, look at that. She's so pretty. You see the beans, or the peas as we call them, the scallions, the thyme that I got from my mama's house, the scallions I got from my daughter's house, from their gardens, and the Scotch bonnet, and I can smell that coconut coming up. The coconut milk, oh, it smells so divine, guys. Okay, it's time for the oxtail reveal. Look at that. Oh, yeah. They look like they're tender, right? Let's see. Oh, barely touched it and it came up. Look at that. Barely touched it with a fork. That's goodness. That's pure goodness. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to try it. Make sure I like it. I know I will, because, hell, I cooked it. So I know it's good. I got a little bit of oxtail, some carrots, some beans, rice. I'm trying to get a little scoop of potato in here too. If I can fit it on my fork, I'm being a greedy girl. Okay. That girl did it again, child. With a little bit of my cornbread in there. Don't you wish you had this? You can. Go buy you some oxtails. Get all the stuff I told you to get. Go ahead and make your own. It can't be beat. It's a good lunch, a good dinner, good leftovers. Cook it in your Instant Pot if you got one. Oop, we got a little extra thyme in there. Put on top of some coconut rice and go to town. Your family's gonna love you for it. Might catch a man with these oxtails right here, child. Go on and try. If you ain't got a man, this right here gonna make him come back. So thanks for coming by, joining me for my video. I'm back in business of video making, guys. We're gonna be back to doing more videos. I'm thinking probably maybe 2 a week, okay, at least. But thanks. Remember to hit like, subscribe, share this video with somebody you know who wants to know how to do oxtails, okay? Even if they don't want to learn to do oxtails, share it with whoever, okay? I'll do a video how to do the cornbread too. Okay, bye.